Make sure you download the School Duel app on your smartphone so you can keep up to date with everything School Duel right at your fingertips. The School Duel app is available right now for all iPhone and Android users.
The following program is presented by Chick-fil-A and Bright Star Credit Union.
Miami Springs High takes on Archimedean Upper Conservatory tonight on School Duel. To another exciting episode of School Duel, where close to 60 high schools from Miami-Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach counties competed to be part of the show. Now, the top 20 schools made it to the televised rounds, where they will battle it out in an academic tournament for South Florida bragging rights. And the winner walks away with the school trophy from EDCO, a $1,000 check for each student, courtesy of Bright Star Credit Union and Chick-fil-A. And continuing this season, each team advancing to the semifinals qualifies for the National Academic Championship. Details on this competition are at QUnlimited.com. Now, with that much at stake, let's go ahead and take a quick peek at the brackets for this week's game. As you see, this opening round game features Miami Springs High versus Archimedean Upper Conservatory in what is going to be quite a showdown. The winner between the two schools will be moving on to the second round. So let's hear it for our two competitors. Exciting! But of course, during the show, each student will compete in the Chick-fil-A challenge. Here, the student with the most correct answers throughout the show will win Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches for an entire year. Sounds delicious, right, guys? All right, let's go ahead and get started. Our first round is called the warning shot. Here it's school against school, competing with toss-up questions directed at the entire group. Each of the questions that I am holding, they're worth 10 points each, and if a question is answered incorrectly, then the other school gets one chance to steal the points. All right, schools, prepare for your questions. This is the warning shot round. Your first question deals with elements. 19th century scientist Michael Faraday studied what chemical element that is often used to kill germs in swimming pools? Yes, Anvith.
Chlorine.
Correct, good job. Moving on to sequences. Give the next number in this sequence: 13, 21, 29, 37. Yes, Anvith?
45.
Correct. We are adding 8 to the last number. Let's move on to votes. After nearly 3 years of preparation, what country recently voted to remain a part of the United Kingdom along with England? Evelyn?
Scotland.
Correct. All right, we're going to move on to substitutes. It comes from the planet that shares its name and is used as a sugar substitute under the brand names Truvia and Purvia. Name this recent addition, Brent?
Stevia.
Correct. Good job. Got Miami Springs on the board now. All right, guys, famous men. He became editor of the newspaper The North Star. His National Historic Site in Washington, D.C. Evelyn?
Frederick Douglass.
Yes, ma'am. Good job. We're going to move on to machines. They can be fixed or movable, and several of them together are called a block and tackle. Yes, Raphael.
Pulley.
Pulley's correct. Awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the What Am I question, brought to you by Extreme Action Park in Fort Lauderdale. Now, this is where our contestants will be given a clue about something or someone and shown a picture that will slowly reveal itself. First school to buzz in and answer correctly will, of course, get the points. So here we go. The Missouri River goes through it from south to west. Name this home of Theodore Roosevelt National Park, a state that borders Saskatchewan, Montana, and
North Dakota.
North Dakota is correct. Very good. All right, and at 3.2%, North Dakota has the lowest unemployment rate in the United States, and in 2012, it became the second highest oil-producing state behind Texas. Awesome job. Let's move on to a question dealing with candy. What brand of Halloween candy is the world's best-selling candy bar, according Lewis?
Mars.
Incorrect. Archimedean, here you go. And that's according to the Mars Candy Company. It is crammed with peanuts, caramel, and nougat, then coated with milk chocolate. Andrea.
Snickers.
Correct. Good job. Flying. In 1934, Wiley Post discovered what natural phenomenon that is used by large airplanes to speed up their eastbound journeys by getting very high into the air. Yes, Brent.
Gulf Stream.
Incorrect. Archimedean. Anvith.
Jet stream.
Correct. The jet stream. All right, we're going to move on to plants. Name this plant process, whose C3 version is commonly taught in school as the process by which plants generate their own food from Anvith.
Photosynthesis.
Yes, sir. Good job. All right, diseases. In older people, its viral form may develop as a result of having the flu. A doctor can tell you, Brent.
Shingles.
Incorrect. Archimedean. A doctor can tell you, Anvith.
Measles.
Incorrect. We were looking for pneumonia. All right, we're going to move on. Arthropods. Name this arthropod whose types include the blue swimmer, Chinese mitten, stone, and Alaskan king. Yes, Corey.
Crab.
Correct. Awesome. There's the horn, and that means the end to the warning shot round. Archimedean is currently leading. They have 90 points. Miami Springs has 20 points, but don't go anywhere because we'll be right back with more School Duel after these messages.
Make sure you download the School Duel app on your smartphone so you can keep up to date with everything School Duel right at your fingertips. The School Duel app is available right now for all iPhone and Android users.
Improve your money skills with Brightstar University. At Brightstar University, people of all ages can log in to learn more about finances. Just choose your age-specific category and pick from a collection of interactive financial topics, including the Visa Financial Football Game, where your team scores by answering money management questions. Just go to www.brightstaru.com. Brightstar University is brought to you by Brightstar Credit Union, proud sponsor of School Duel on BECON-TV.
In 1973, Chick-fil-A founder Truett Cathy created the Leadership Scholarship Program,
encouraging Chick-fil-A restaurant employees to further their education.
Since then, Chick-fil-A has awarded more than $28 million in scholarships
to team members who excel in the classroom, serve their communities,
demonstrate a solid work ethic, and possess a desire to lead.
So we say, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Truett. It means a lot.
Chick-fil-A is the proud corporate partner of the pursuit of higher education.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
Thanks for joining us and welcome back to School Duel. Our first round of action ended with Archimedean leading over Miami Springs. The current score is Archimedean. They have 90 points. Miami Springs has 20 points. Now, before we begin the second round, let's go ahead and take a minute to meet this week's competitors from each school. And let's start with the Miami Springs Hawks. Welcome. All right, we're going to go ahead and start with Corey, who's a senior. Corey, question of the day is there a college that's on your radar?
Yeah, hopefully the University of Florida.
Definitely. We'll cross our fingers for you. Next to you, we do have Lewis, who's a senior. Same question for you, Lewis.
I actually recently got into Dartmouth College, so I'm going to go there.
Congratulations. All right. And next to you, we have Emerald, who's a senior. Where do you plan on attending?
Hopefully to University of Tampa.
Very nice. And last but not least, we do have the captain of Miami Springs team. His name is Brent, and he's a senior. So you're ready to go out the door to college. Where are you headed to?
The University of Minnesota at Twin Cities.
Congratulations. Very nice. All right, let's go ahead and meet their competitors. They are the Archimedean Owls. Welcome. We have Raphael, who's a sophomore. You have some time for college, but I'm sure you have some in mind.
Caltech.
Very nice. All right. And next to you, we do have Evelyn, who's a junior. Evelyn?
Rice University.
All right. And Andrea, who is a junior. Where's your college of choice?
Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute.
Very awesome. All right, and last but not least, we do have the captain of Archimedean's team. His name is Anvith, and he's a sophomore. He has some time for college, but who's on your radar?
Most definitely Johns Hopkins.
Very good. All right. Wow, we have some amazing achievers here. All right, now that we know everyone, let's go ahead and move on to round 2, the joust. Here, one player from each school competes head-to-head with a 10-point toss-up question. The player that wins then gets 3 bonus questions with their school worth 5, then 10, and then 15 points. All right, schools, it's time to joust. We will have Brent and Anvith. Come on down. Gentlemen, here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. Leonard Nimoy worked on the TV series Star Trek as this. Yes, Anvith?
Spock.
Correct. Good job. We're with Archimedean. The following bonus questions all deal with roles played by the late actor Leonard Nimoy. Bonus question number 1 is worth 5 points. He was the voice of Spock in an episode of this current sitcom that features Sheldon and Leonard as Anvith.
The Big Bang Theory.
Correct. Awesome job. Bonus question number 2 is worth 10 points. He played this fictional British detective, also played recently on TV by Benedict Cumberbatch. Yes, Evelyn?
Sherlock Holmes.
Correct. Here's your third bonus question worth 15 points. He also played Tevye, who is the father of 5 daughters in this Broadway musical based on a Jewish family. Andrea?
Fiddler on the Roof.
Correct. Good job. All right, Andrea, Emerald, come on down, ladies. It's your turn to joust. And here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. This inventor was credited with 18 patents, but he is most famously remembered for inventing the telephone. Yes, Andrea?
Alexander Graham Bell.
Correct. Good job. Archimedean, we are back with you. The following bonus questions all deal with inventions. Your first bonus question is worth 5 points. Betty Neesmith Graham found a way to use a form of white tempera paint to go over typewriting mistakes. Originally called Mistake Out and before White Out, under what name is it better known? Andrea?
Correction tape.
Incorrect. We're looking for liquid paper. Bonus question number 2 is worth 10 points. It was in 1957, Walter Frederick Morrison of California took his obsession with UFOs to create what popular children's toy? Anvith?
The water gun.
Incorrect. We're looking for Frisbee. And your third bonus question, this one's worth 15 points. American David Rittenhouse built an orrery, which is an object that uses a set of balls and a clockwork apparatus to create a model of what? Anvith?
The solar system.
Correct. Good job. All right, we're going to have Lois and Evelyn come on down. It's your turn to joust. Here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. What do you call the distance from the center of a circle to any point on the circle? Yes, Lois?
Radius.
Correct. Good job. All right, Miami Springs, we're with you now, and the following bonus questions all deal with circles. Your first bonus question is worth 5 points. What do you call the longest distance from one end of a circle to the other, Brent?
Diameter.
Correct. Here's your second bonus question, is worth 10 points. What is the name for a pie-shaped area of a circle? Emerald?
Circumference.
Incorrect. We're looking for sector. And your third bonus question is worth 15 points. What do you call a line segment that crosses some part of a circle and connects 2 points on the circle? Yes, Corey?
Tangent.
Incorrect. We're looking for chord. All right, last but not least, we're going to have Raphael and Corey come on down. It's your turn to joust. Here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. Name this branch of government that includes Congress. Yes, Corey?
Legislative.
Correct. Good job. All right, Miami Springs, the following bonus questions deal with branches of U.S. government. Bonus question number 1 is worth 5 points. Name this branch of government that includes the president and federal agencies. Corey?
Executive.
Yes, sir. Here's your second bonus question. This one's worth 10 points. One reason that America has lasted for more than 2 centuries is the idea that no one branch of government can run the whole country. Yes, Louis?
Checks and balances.
Yes, sir. Good job. And your third bonus question is worth 15 points. One constitutional amendment, not originally ratified by the states, said no law varying the compensation for the services of the senators and representatives shall take effect until an election of representatives shall have intervened. This was finally added as what most recent amendment? Corey?
27th.
Yes, sir. Good job. Awesome. And that horn means the end to the joust. We do have Archimedean holding on to its lead. They have 155 points. Miami Springs now has 75 points. But don't go anywhere because, of course, we'll be back with more School Duel just after these messages.
Make sure you download the School Duel app on your smartphone so you can keep up to date with everything School Duel right at your fingertips. The School Duel app is available right now for all iPhone and Android users.
We love magnet programs!
From elementary to high school, Broward County Public Schools magnet programs provide extra opportunities and experiences for students in specific fields of study. International Baccalaureate, Military Academy, Montessori, Performance and Visual Arts, Sciences, and many others. The programs are free. Shop early for your child's education. Apply online today at browardschools.com. Broward County Public Schools magnet programs.
Missing school? You're missing out. Regular attendance equals education, and education equals success.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
Joining us and welcome back to School Duel, where local high schools match wits to see who will be this year's School Duel champion. Now, this opening round game has Miami Springs competing against Archimedean. Archimedean is currently leading. They have 155 points. Miami Springs has 75 points. We're now ready for the rapid fire round. During this round, the teams will receive a category of questions to answer within 60 seconds. Each question is worth 10 points, and if any questions are answered incorrectly, then the other school has the opportunity to steal the points. Now, since Miami Springs is trailing, they do have the opportunity to pick their category. Today's choices are starts with S or starts with V. So which category would you like, Miami Springs?
We'll take V.
All right, starts with V. All right, schools, here comes the rapid fire. Miami Springs starts with V. In this category, the answer contains a word that starts with the letter V. Remember, you have 60 seconds to answer these questions worth 10 points each, so cue music and let's begin. A flat area of land surrounded by mountains.
Valley.
Capital of Austria.
Vienna.
First name of Russian leaders, Lenin and Putin.
Vladimir.
Zodiac sign fitting the category.
Virgo.
State where Calvin Coolidge was born.
Virginia.
The material an old record album is made of.
Vinyl.
Its capital is Caracas.
Venezuela.
Luxury palace built by France's Louis XIV.
Palace of Versailles. Oh.
A short descriptive literary or comedy sketch.
Vignette.
Santa's reindeer that fits the category.
Vixen.
All right, good job, Miami Springs. We got through all of your questions. You only missed one question. Archimedean, let's see if you know the answer to this. State where Calvin Coolidge was born. Yes, Anvith?
Vermont.
Correct, good job, nice steal. All right, we are now with Archimedean. Your category starts with S. In this category, the answer contains a word that starts with the letter S. Remember, you have 60 seconds to answer these questions worth 10 points each, so cue music and let's begin. Junk email or a brand of canned meat.
Spam.
She sings Chandelier and Titanium.
Saya.
Germany won this sport's 2014 World Cup.
Soccer.
He starred as Rocky and Rambo.
Sylvester Stallone.
He led the Soviet Union during World War II.
Stalin.
Mattress company whose ads feature counting sheep.
Sofa King.
River that flows through Paris, France.
Seine.
Official badminton term for the birdie.
Spike.
Greek philosopher who died drinking poison hemlock.
Socrates.
A material with a resistance near zero at very low temperatures.
Semiconductor.
All right, good job, Archimedean. You guys got through all of your questions as well. You only missed 3 questions. Miami Springs, let's see if you know the answers to these. Mattress company whose ads feature counting. Yes,
Serta.
Louis?
Serta.
Good job. Next one is official badminton term for the birdie. Corey.
Shuttlecock.
Good job. And your last question. a material with a resistance near zero at very low temperatures? Lewis.
Silicone.
Incorrect. We're looking for a superconductor. All right, and that buzzer means the end to the rapid fire round. Archimedean, they're holding on to their lead. They currently have 235 points. Miami Springs now has 185 points, but don't go anywhere. We're going to take a short break, and then we will be back for the final showdown.
Make sure you download the School Duel app on your smartphone so you can keep up to date with everything School Duel right at your fingertips. The School Duel app is available right now for all iPhone and Android users.
In 1973, Chick-fil-A founder Truett Cathy created the Leadership Scholarship Program,
encouraging Chick-fil-A restaurant employees to further their education.
Since then, Chick-fil-A has awarded more than $28 million in scholarships
to team members who excel in the classroom, serve their communities,
demonstrate a solid work ethic, and possess a desire to lead.
So we say, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Truett. It means a lot.
Chick-fil-A is the proud corporate partner of the pursuit of higher education.
Improve your money skills with Bright Star University. At Bright Star University, people of all ages can log in to learn more about finances. Just choose your age-specific category and pick from a collection of interactive financial topics, including the Visa Financial Football Game, where your team scores by answering money management questions. Just go to www.brightstaru.com. Bright Star University is brought to you by Bright Star Credit Union, proud sponsor of School Duel on BECON-TV.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
School Duel. We've got a good game going as Archimedean clings to its lead over Miami Springs. The current score is 235 to 185. It is now time for the final showdown. This is the last round. The schools will go against each other again with toss-up questions, but this time the questions that I'm holding are now worth 20 points each. Remember, if a question is answered incorrectly, the other school can steal the points. All right, schools, this is for a spot in the second round. It is time for the final showdown. First question deals with locations. The Wounded Knee Creek is about a 2-hour drive within South Dakota from what location featuring 4 U.S. presidents? Anvith.
Mount Rushmore.
Golf. Famed golfer Phil Mickelson was born in what country? Yes, Brent.
The United States.
Broadway. What popular Broadway show of recent years is based on the witches of The Wizard of Oz? Corey. Okay, Archimedean. Raphael.
Wicked.
Amendments. Identify the amendment to the U.S. Constitution that guarantees freedom of the press. Yes, Lewis.
First Amendment.
College football. Name this Baptist Big 12 college in Waco, Texas. Yes, Brent.
BYU.
Archimedean. Name this Baptist Big 12 college in Waco, Texas, whose football team has put up a lot of points in recent years with quarterbacks Robert Griffin III and Bryce Petty. Anvith.
Baylor.
Baylor is correct. Novels. It is subtitled A Story of the French Revolution. Name this Charles Dickens novel. Yes, Anvith.
A Tale of the Two Cities.
Europe. Name the European country, once a communist state, that was the site of Auschwitz concentration camp. Yes, Anvith.
Poland.
Mergers. What Korean maker of major appliances was formed from a merger of Lucky and Gold Star? Anvith.
LG.
Supreme Court. He was appointed to his current job in 1986 by Ronald Reagan. Name this currently longest serving and first Italian-American justice. Yes, Anvith.
Antonin Scalia.
Groups. Sir Kay, who was said to be able to go 9 days and nights without sleep and breathe for 9 days and nights underwater, was a knight of what elected group? Andrea?
The Round Table.
Time periods. Name the war during which the novels Across 5 Aprils and The Girls of Gettysburg are set. Yes, Anvith.
The Civil War.
U.S. government. This authority is exercised by the president to keep bills passed by both houses of Congress. Yes, Lewis.
Veto.
Tributes. Geraldine Mock, the first woman to successfully fly solo around the world, made the trip partly in honor of what woman? Who, Andrea?
Amelia Earhart.
TV personalities. He wrote Every Day I Fight. Name this late ESPN commentator who died. Anvith?
Stuart Scott.
Elements. What is the first element in the periodic table? Anvith?
Hydrogen.
Cities. In the 1960s, Malcolm X called this city as ancient as time itself. Yes, Anvis?
Cairo.
Incorrect. Miami Springs. Name this city in Saudi Arabia that faithful Muslims are encouraged to visit once in a lifetime. Lewis.
Mecca.
Actors. His production company is called Happy Madison after a movie character. Brent.
Adam Sandler.
Schools. Businessman Sir Richard Branson has started a school for entrepreneurship in what country whose former system of government was called apartheid? Yes, Anvis?
South Africa.
Fast math. If a factory worker can make 3 widgets in 4 minutes, how many widgets can he make in an hour? Brent. Archimedean, Anvis.
45.
Yes. Army ranks. It came to English from the French for regiment commander. Its pronunciation sounds like it should be spelled. Yes, Anvis?
Colonel.
Multiple meanings. One of its meanings is self-confidence, as in, it took a lot of this to stand up to the boss. Give this, Andrea.
Guts.
Miami Springs, give this 5-letter emerald.
Confidence.
Incorrect. The word is brass. And that sound brings the end to the first round School Duel match as Archimedean held tightly on to their lead over Miami Springs. The final score is 535 to 285. Archimedean, this now puts you into the second round, so congratulations on your win. But of course, great job to everyone. Now, this also brings an end to the Chick-fil-A challenge, and today's winner is, drum roll please, Anvis from Archimedean. Congratulations. Congratulations on your Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches for an entire year. Now, of course, at this time, we'd like to thank you at home for watching and our sponsors for making School Duel possible. Don't forget to check out our website at schoolduel.tv, where you can find out even more about all of the schools involved this year, as well as vote on who you thought was the player of the week for today's game. And of course, use hashtag School Duel to contact us through social media. But most importantly, make sure that you tune in next week to School Duel Thursday at 7 p.m. as Park Vista High takes on West Boca High and another great opening round match. Goodbye, everyone.
School Duel was brought to you by Chick-fil-A and Bright Star Credit Union.
Make sure you download the School Duel app on your smartphone so you can keep up to date with everything School Duel right at your fingertips. The School Duel app is available right now for all iPhone and Android users.